Dean of Rabbinical College of America, to present to you a gift to the governor, after which he'll share with us a few words.
Thank you, Governor Murphy, rabbis, lay leaders here for this presentation. I want to thank Rabbi Hurston for asking me, for honoring me to be the presenter of this gift to the governor on Chanukah. And we will make that presentation. But I would be remiss if at this point I didn't thank the governor for his sincere condolences and wishes to the Jersey City Jewish community. I personally witnessed him on Sunday running around from Jersey City back to Drumflacket and back again to make shiva calls to the Ferenc family and the Deutsch family. And as Jews, we understand what that shiva means, and also, of course, to the families of the Miguel Douglas and Detective Joseph Seals, with whom too the governor expressed such sincere condolences. On behalf of, take the opportunity on behalf of the more than 550,000 Jewish constituents of the state of New Jersey, to thank you for your really sincere and outstanding condolences and outpouring of your sympathy to us in this very terrible times that we lived in. Now, usually I present a menorah to the governor, but the question really is, how many menorahs does a Murphy need? So this year we switched from a menorah to a dreidel.
I love that.
And they come out like that.
Oh, look at this.
And those are the two dreidels, Governor.
Oh, yeah.
And the kids can spin them on the table.
Oh, what's my favorite song about the dreidel? I love that.
Dreidel, dreidel.
Dreidel, dreidel, dreidel. I love that.
So the plaque reads, presented to Governor Phil Murphy. 2019 Rabbinical College of America, Rabbi Moshe Hurston, Dean.
I love that. Thank you. Well, may I say a few words? You guys want to grab a seat? No.
Yeah.
What a treat to be here yet again. I'm honored to be with you.
Thank you.
I want to thank in absentia Steve Sweeney, who's, hello, Rabbi. I say hello, Rabbi, here in the body, because I said it's around, so everybody turns around, except me. But I'm incredibly honored to be here in this chamber. Again, I want to thank the Senate President for allowing us to be here, and I'm very honored that we continue the streak unbroken. And I appreciate the gymnastics that you all had to go through, and my office had to go through to make this happen. I always say at the moment I'm scheduled to be out of state, but that depends obviously on weather and anything else that may come our way. I want to thank a couple of folks by name. Avi Rickler, who's a dear friend, thank you for your words of inspiration, for your friendship, and also sort of emceeing today's proceedings. I want to thank Rabbis Hurston, young and old. So Mendy, I appreciate your words, in particular making me feel better about gathering ahead of Hanukkah, that we're acknowledging yet a different holiday in the Jewish calendar. And Rabbi Moshe Hurston, I just want to say, I remember our meeting like it were yesterday. I remember meeting each of you like it were yesterday. And Avi's right, I was not running for anything at that point, but I heard wonderful things about you, including from that man. I'll say something about it in a moment. But it's had a profound impact in the years since, so I'm incredibly honored again to be back with you today, and to all of your colleagues. It means a lot that you come from all over the state to be here. Miles Berger, thank you for your friendship, for your very generous words a minute ago, for my gift, which I will not lose and I will cherish, and most importantly for your friendship and support in Newark and around the state of New Jersey. I too want to give Rabbi Shapiro a shout out. I've lost him again, he's right in front of me, who's been a brother in arms over the past 8 days in particular, but more broadly. And another brother, Rabbi Friedman, chaplain of the state police, and has done a bunch of really special favors for me over the past 8 days, including connecting me with a couple of Orthodox radio programs that I otherwise wouldn't have been connected to, and most profoundly, yesterday connecting me to the dad of Moshe Deutsch, who was the young 24-year-old guy who was murdered in Jersey City, visiting from Brooklyn. So thank you for allowing me to virtually sit shiva with the Deutsch family. So Hanukkah, I know, and to each and every one of you, bless you and thank you. Hanukkah, I know, is a festive celebration, a reminder that God would not abandon his people because they would not abandon him. I'm in a room full of rabbis, and I know I simplify that a little bit. I'm a Murphy after all. But it's an incredibly inspiring story and lesson for all of us. And I also want to echo what's been said about Jersey City. It's hard for us to enter this season with the same joy of past years, given both the horrendous tragedy that befell our Jewish community 8 days ago in Jersey City, and the fact more broadly that across the country and around the state, hate crimes and anti-Semitic incidents are unmistakably on the rise. This year, when I look at the light in the menorah, I will be reminded of the words from the Talmud, "One man's candle is light for many." And there are many of us here today. Our job is to take our individual lights and bring them together as one, to make New Jersey a shining beacon to the principles of tolerance and respect that have been hallmarks of not just the Jewish community, but also our state. This is the light that will expose hate in all of its forms and wherever it works. Our administration views every single one of the 9 million people who call this state home as part of one proud New Jersey family. The Jewish community is as important a part of our family as any. You are our neighbors, our colleagues, and our friends. And we come from a common beginning. We are brothers. So when an act of violence is committed against one of us, it is as if it is committed against all of us. And Sunday, as was mentioned by Miles, I had the honor of hosting representatives from our Jewish community at Drumthwacket to join Tammy and me and our team in kindling the lights of the menorah. Some of you, in fact, were there. I noted on Sunday, and I will note again the words of President George Washington, and I believe they're worth repeating again today. In 1790, President Washington received a letter from the congregation of Toro Synagogue in Newport, Rhode Island. Its members were afraid that this new nation might exclude the Jewish people from enjoying equal protection by the new United States government. President Washington's reply put those feelings to rest, or those fears rather, to rest. And I quote the President, "May the children of the stock of Abraham who dwell in this land continue to merit and enjoy the goodwill of the other inhabitants, while everyone shall sit in safety under his own vine and fig tree, and there shall be none to make him afraid." Unequivocal in 1790. So let me be, if I may, perfectly clear. The Jewish community is as welcome a part of our New Jersey family today as ever. I am proud of the work that our administration has done in partnership with many of you to provide the resources you need to augment security at your schools, community centers, and sanctuaries. Signing that legislation was a priority for me earlier this year, and ensuring it works for you is now my priority as the year comes to an end. I said this several times over the past week, but if you have any questions about that program and the resources, go on njhomelandsecurity.gov. njhomelandsecurity.gov. And let us make it perfectly clear that there is no place for anti-Semitism in New Jersey, and there will be no safe harbor for those who threaten our Jewish friends and neighbors. You probably also heard me say specifically over the past 8 days, and frankly I was saying it long before then, but with more intensity since Jersey City, and that is explicitly social media hate. We all must acknowledge the venom, the vile, the repulsive posts that come from organizations like Rise Up Ocean County or in New York State and Rockland County. We must work with our federal partners to do everything we can to push back. I will not forget the lessons of Hanukkah, of the light of faith, overpowering darkness, love over hate, despite the most insurmountable odds. And I assure you, all of New Jersey joins with you in the warming and reassuring light of the menorah. I wish you all a very happy, joyful, and blessed Hanukkah. Chag Sameach. Thank you.